Hey guys, it's Brenda G and welcome to another video. For today's video, as you could tell by the title and by my makeup, this is a video inspired by Ariana Grande's Rain On Me VMA performance makeup. So I fell in love the moment I saw it. Her makeup artist, Anthony or whatever, did an amazing job. It was just such a simple eye look, like her signature kind of like cut crease with the winged liner, but like adding the gems to make it kind of how her Rain On Me makeup look was, just a solid white that she had. So it's kind of like an upgraded, almost euphoria vibe for the look, which I really loved. And honestly, it is very simple to do, and the pigtails add to the cuteness as well. So I knew I had to recreate this and put it on my channel. And then also, I forgot to mention in my last video that we have reached over 200 subscribers, which is insane. I know it might not seem a lot since I started my channel a long time ago, but I really haven't been consistent, so I barely reached over the 100 subscriber mark, and honestly I wasn't really taking YouTube as seriously as I am now. So for me to have picked it up back in March and for me to have reached 200 subscribers already, that honestly means so much. And I know a lot of my views and a lot of the subscribers came from my old Dangerous Woman tour vlog. That video has over 16K views. So definitely a lot of my audience are Arianators, which is amazing because I am one too. So it's been a while since I have put an Ariana themed video on my channel. So it's a long time coming, and I do have some Ariana inspired videos coming to my channel more after this. If you have any suggestions, make sure to leave it down on my comments below, because I love Ariana, I love her looks, I love her fashion, so definitely gonna incorporate a lot of her in my channel as well. Anyway, just want to say thank you one more time for subscribing and sticking with me through my YouTube journey. I'm just happy. Thank you so much. But anyway, we're just gonna go right on to the tutorial. Yeah. All right, so we are starting with the hair. I already flat ironed my hair. If you already have flat hair, straight hair, you could skip this step, but I have wavy hair and Ariana has pretty straight hair, and mine is pretty wavy. So you don't need to have it perfect, especially because we're gonna fix the ends. So just make sure it's straight. And then she has kind of a swoop going this way and then a side part. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a little part here. Just use anything with a sharp edge. I'm just gonna take the back end of my eyebrow razor, and we are just gonna make a little part right here, just kind of right here, and just kind of bring that here, like so, looking back to the emo phase. And then kind of, you can see right here in the root, I'm just gonna bring that down to create that little part. And I'm just gonna grab a little elastic just to separate this for now. I look funny, but this is just for now. All right, now we're working on the middle part for the hairdo. And don't worry if it's not perfect. Mine are never perfect, but you can kind of follow where the natural part is, and you want to start bringing that straight down, making a straight line. You can see the middle part, and then we have our two separate little pigtail sections. Now that we have our sections, I'm just going to tie one up until we start working with it, and we are gonna work with one ponytail first. Her ponytails were pretty voluminous, so we're going to tease the crown a bit. That way it adds a little bit more. Sorry, hold on. I'm going to tie this differently so that way it's not in the middle of my head. It's much better so that way you can see my face. Okay, so Ariana has a lot of volume in her ponytails. That's because she has extensions, so it gives her a lot more hair. I do not have extensions, so we're going to fake volume and thickness by teasing our ponytail. Alright, first you just want to brush your hair from any knots or tangles, making sure it is smooth and ready to style. And then I'm going to be brushing some hairspray onto the brush directly. And this is what we're going to use to start teasing the crown. And you're just gonna kind of start doing that. And you can see it's gonna add a little bit more volume. Just right at the crown. A few more sections. And you could already see that it adds more of a poofiness. So you grab the whole ponytail and just kind of securing it like that. So that's what the first ponytail should kind of look like. You can mess around with that. And then her ponytails never really show the band. She usually always grabs a small piece from her ponytail and wraps it around so that way you cannot see the elastic. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And just kind of wrap your ponytail like so. I would secure it with a bobby pin, but I do not have one at the moment, so you're kind of just gonna tuck it in place. And that is how the ponytail should look like. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one, and then we'll go on to doing the little flip. Alright, so I already have my pigtails. They are different lengths because my hair is weird and not the same length, but that is okay. So now we're gonna work with the bangs. So we are just going to brush these babies out. And we are just going to pin this in the back. I'm not sure if this is exactly how she does it, but this is how we are going to do it. And that is pretty much it for the pigtails part. Now we are just going to grab our flat iron, and with the ends we are just going to flip them up like this to get that curve that Ariana had in her ponytail. Alright, so I already have my base and my brows done, so I already have foundation on and all of that. So then we're just going to move straight into the eye look. I am using the James Charles palette, and really there's just two colors that we're going to be using. It's very simple but very elegant. I'm just going to be using these two colors, this brown, might mix it with a darker brown, and then this white is going to be the focus. And then I have this pack of gems that I got from Amazon. I can link that down below, and we're just going to be using some silver gems. I just showed you. I have these here, and they just come in a bunch of different sizes. She has very tiny ones, so we're going to be focusing more on the tiny ones. And another thing I got from Amazon that would help with this look is This is meant for nails. I'm sure these are meant for nails as well, but it's just a lot easier to pick the gems and place it on my face with one of these little gem pickers. I believe you just pick it up with the wax end and then, or with this end, and just place it, and it just makes it a lot easier. So we're just gonna get right into it. All right, so for the crease, we're just gonna go ahead and take that brown shade and just adjust that all along the crease. Just like so. And just blend that all along the crease. All right, so we already have the two of the creases. And then now we're just gonna go in with the white shade right under that. Don't worry if it gets too much onto the lid because we're gonna clean it up after. So just taking the white and packing that right under the crease. And then a little bit onto the lid, like that. And just build up the color to reach how you want. Ariana didn't have it too white. It was almost like it wasn't there. So don't worry about having too much. Make sure to bring it over to the side, kind of winged out like that. So that way when you cut the crease, it's winged out. And you could naturally kind of carve out the crease with the eyeshadow. You could kind of see the little crease between the brown and the white. You kind of want to just blend those and blend that out, so that way it's more of a seamless kind of transition. And if you need to, don't be afraid to go back with the brown and kind of brush it on top to help blend the two on the crease. All right, so I have the white ready. So we're just gonna carve out the white so that way it's just a thin strip right underneath the brown. And if you mess up anything with the concealer, you could always go back with a smaller brush and just kind of go over the places. Then for all over the lid, I'm taking the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Ladybird and just putting that all over my lid right under the cut crease that we did. All right, so we have the base for the eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting on the gems. We're gonna be using the smallest gems, these very tiny ones here. And Ari has about 10 right above the white and right under the brown going along here. So we're gonna start doing that. You wanna grab some lash glue as well. I recommend using the lash glue that has just the like felt tip, but I do not have that. So I am just going to gently put that right on the tip. And then we are just gonna drop that right there. Why isn't it sticking? Okay. There you go. Either side, either the wax or the pointy side, I'm finding that the wax side kind of sticks to the gem a little too hard. So you can see I have my very first gem, and then just go ahead and continue that until you have it about midway to right here. She has about 10 gems, but if your eyes are a bit smaller, that's okay. You don't have to use 10 just because she used 10. Just as many as you need to complete about from halfway to the end. here's a more of a close-up of how it looks. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do my eyeliner, mascara, and lashes and bottom, and then we're gonna go ahead and do the gems on the bottom of the eye. Alright, so then we're going to just line our waterlines with some black eyeliner. After that, we are just gonna put on some mascara and your favorite lashes. All right, so I already have my eyeliner and mascara and lashes on. So now we're gonna go back to the gems and we're gonna do the ones that go right below here. I'm just gonna grab one and place it right here. Right there, and just do about four going towards the wing. Maybe add like 1, 2, 3. All right, so continuing with the gems, you can see I have this already complete. I'll go ahead and show you. So you're just kind of adding more, a little bit spaced out right under. And these are a little bit bigger than these gems here. All right, so I have all the gems on my face, so I'm gonna go ahead and just finish off the rest of my makeup. I'm gonna go in with some bronzer, and we're just gonna kind of contour and bronze up the skin a bit, but just be careful not to touch the gems. And Ari has a much smaller and thinner nose than me. So you kind of just wanna not try to replicate it, but I'm just gonna contour my nose a bit with the bronzer. And in the photos, she has a little bit of a glow. So I'm going to put the highlight right under the gems, being careful not to actually touch the gems. But just going to very lightly add some highlight. And on my nose as well. And then I'm just gonna go in with this pink Jordana eyeliner, sorry, not eyeliner, lip liner, line my lips and add some gloss. And this is pretty much it for the Ariana look. And this is the finished makeup look. It's very simple on the eyes. All it takes is the gems, and the gems is honestly what makes the whole look, and adding the cute little ponytails. So I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I will have more Ariana inspired videos in the future. But thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.